I am to report there are neighbor neighbor people, the ones I always share to the public what they're all about here. They're standing within earshot of this house. After all this stuff went on, I have no words. So stuff went on. You can imagine. In the backyards, I can't talk about. I can't. There's a lot I can't talk about right now. And now they're standing out there talking 10 times too loud. And they've been doing that, and this is what I said, that in history is happening now. So open your eyes and bear it, because you bear to witness this. You're watching a population that never saw it coming, but asked for it to, from other countries and their own military who they were attacking. So I'm not going to say any more, because the social medias are on a campaign to shut everybody down as part of their attempts, constant attempts to take white power for themselves. Many world leaders are going to not survive this. I just have to be careful with my words. Okay, no, I mean, we're down to it. When the Americans decide to direct the war, it's over. It's the truth. I'm not putting down my sisters at the Pentagon that joined with the CIA, and that from 2017, they're like my sisters. I can't believe it. I have to literally plug my fucking ear in order to stay focused, because these people are talking so loud. Nobody does that. I know. And I know my sisters at the Pentagon are very aware of this. So I'm going to keep my ear plugged. I'm going to stay focused to make my report. All right. I'm not putting down my sisters at the Pentagon. I'm not putting down my multiracial. It's a lot of different races in the U.S. Marines. But I and these people I speak about very much know, more than anyone else, how much under attack all the good people in the United States have been from these two different administrations and their cooping military. I don't need to say anymore. And this cooping military did such insane, I don't have a word, but that works, actions by allowing drag shows and everything else they could do to make it weak, to make their military weak. Then everything they've done, I'm not going to list it, because it's not, I'm making a report. It's not for that right now. So when the Americans decide to drive the car, yeah, we're going to crash. Yeah. Okay, we've been driving the car for about, I would say, over 12 months. It's hard to focus and to start analyzing when there's crazy town terrorists just shouting as loud as possible for no apparent reason to each other. This is so obvious what they do around here. It's really horrible to keep going through this, but like I kept saying, you know what the CIA is doing here to this terrorist cell on S Street? It's this whole street is a cell. And you know what the CIA is going to do to the politicians and to all of the cooping KKK military who keeps coming in here. Wow, this is one for the records. And then the special ops are watching these fucking idiots. I know. They're out there just, I gotta close my window. It's so hard to fucking stand this. These people are so fucking evil here. Cannibalism, bomb making, chopping up bodies. This all okay? Medical equipment to suck out the guts and whatever the fuck else. It's okay. This is all just fine, man. When people like that are directing your war, you know you're doomed. You're doomed. I have to make my report. No, this is serious what I'm fucking witnessing, and I'm telling people to wake up. I have to make my report. So that's part of my report. My other part of my report, I must report, is all of this stuff that's all coordinated around here. I go into that extra room to make a little bite to eat, And within 30 seconds, that TV goes on with the full system, the full stereo system, everything. It was some sort of horror thriller, and it was loud, and I was pissed. But I stayed focused. I made my food, and I left the room, and then I waited for my set time, which was a few minutes. So this just happened relatively recently. And I'm reporting that they're in the fucking murder room with God knows how many, parts of, ugh. I don't need to say it anymore. This is really serious. And the floors and the WMDs, I don't need to say this anymore. This is so, sometimes the gravity of what I survived and what I'm in the middle of does definitely hit me. So I'm just going to make my report that there's a terrorist or more than one up there that's doing something very violent and very criminal. And it's waiting for me when I come in to do that TV thing. And I'm going to let my sisters at the Pentagon who are taking action against the Pentagon. Let me remind the public what happened in the United States. These women, I've described them. I have so much respect for these people, okay? And then the CIA. My sisters at the Pentagon joined the CIA, and we have a new military. I can say that much. Well, we had to. But let's not do this because this is my report. I can't confuse the two, and I understand that. So we have a terrorist or more than one up there with all the evidence, dude, and using the electronic evidence, using it all. Where back shop is open. This is what they believe, clearly, until you know what happens. All right, bye.